Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yiwen Fan, a Chinese student graduating from studies this semester. It seems only yesterday that we were freshmen fighting with the lock on our lockers, trying to figure out where our next classroom was, and looking forward to making new friends. But now we are graduating with lots of precious experiences that help us to overcome difficulties and become better people. In the past 2 years, I have experienced so many new things like volunteering, school trip, and leadership. Every new thing is a challenge, and every challenge changes me into a better me. Here, I would like to share one of my little stories with you. In November 2012, when we were preparing Study's annual Global Gala, everyone had to sell 6 tickets and acquire 2 donations. I was very anxious in the beginning because I was even too shy to talk with people, and I was not confident with my English. How could I convince them to buy my tickets? I asked myself. After I told my host family, they encouraged me to recommend this fundraising dinner to my classmates, my friends, and people where I was volunteering. No matter if I couldn't finish my task, at least I should introduce this event to people and try to get help from them. That was the most meaningful point. So I read and remembered the introduction about Nipur and the details of the event. Then I shared this information with the people I met. The gala was very successful. We got lots of wonderful donations. Lots of people came and had fun. They were very kind and generous. Gradually, I got used to taking challenge and transforming them to my strengths. Now I feel that I'm ready to go to university and start a new life independently. In the end, I would like to express my appreciation to all the study staff, all my friends, my parents, and my host family. Thank you for all the support and help. And best wishes to my fellow grads, Yuka, Yulian, Winnie, and Nanya. Thank you.
Thank all of you for coming to our special Babel event. So that you know who's talking to you. My name is Joanna and I'm Sandra, and we came all the way back from Germany and Austria, and we studied at Parklands for half a year.
When we go back a couple months before our exchange year started, we all received a letter from our organization with the information from our host family. It seems so unreal when you're in the airplane, you get nervous and excited. Then at the airport you see your host family for the first time. You start realizing that this is your new family for the next couple months. And I have to say, my host mom fits perfectly to me, and I couldn't imagine to have a better second mom. And we all got our host family just because of our homestay coordinators who we met on our first school day. The excitement started when we saw the Parkland Panther signs all over the school and the yellow school buses in front of it. It stopped when we found out that there's no cheerleader team at our school, but we forgot about this after a couple days. So we were all excited to attend the high school because, if they're honest, we all thought it's going to be the same as in the American teenager movies. We had so many different options to participate in activities after school. Sport teams, dance, and drama. I don't want to forget to mention all the international trips, especially Whistler. It was so much fun. And you gave us a great opportunity to see something from Canada. But we all had our challenges. Easier ones, from washing our own laundry, to harder ones, such as trying to eat not too much. But I guess the food is just too good in Canada. From all of our experiences and challenges we grew. We really learned things about ourselves because of this exchange year. We became more self-confident and more open to other people and cultures. We learned how to handle things on our own and became more self-consistent through that. We experienced new life and managed challenges, got better English skills, and we grew. And all this wouldn't have been possible without an exchange year.
Okay, the next part is going to be a long part, because it's the thank you part. At first, I want to thank all of you for supporting us the whole last time. So so we could experience all the things Sandra just mentioned. And I really want to thank the International Office, all its staff, and the Homestay Group for choosing such great host families for us. I remember the day in Germany as I got the information about my host family, and I just read through it and it sounded perfect. It sounded really perfect for me, but I'm 100% sure it wouldn't be perfect for everybody. So I'm really glad that the Homestay Group chose this host family for me. Thank you for that. And when we're already talking about host families, thank you that you offered to take a student with you. Without you, this whole program could not be possible. I think I'm talking for all of us exchange students when I say we really appreciate all the effort you spent for us. You were not like a hotel for us, you were like a second family, and I feel like all the people back in our homes, they could never experience something like that. And my host family, they took me on so many trips. I had so much fun with them, and they really showed me something of Canada. Yeah, these are the things you will remember your whole life over. And even if I won't FaceTime every single weekend with my family, I will never forget about anything they did for me, or just about them. And they really got a place in my heart. And I feel like every one of you has a place in the heart of their exchange students. And there's another person I really want to thank, Mr. Chidella. He had every time an open ear for us. And actually, he was the one who encouraged us to hold this speech. And he was the one who made the Timbits cake famous. It was a cute little cake covered with Timbits. He just bought a lunch for the people who were leaving over the last couple of weeks. But not only him, all the other teachers were so nice. I already heard back in Germany that the teachers here in Canada are way nicer than in Germany, but I didn't know it was actually true. I'm still really surprised that my teachers signed all of my field trip forms with a smile on their face. And actually, one of my math teacher, he showed up to one of my basketball games in Victoria to cheer for us. I mean, that really shows that the teachers here are not only interested in our grades, they're really interested in us. And last but not least, I really want to thank all of our friends who became really important to us. We were welcome in their homes all the time, and without them, our time wouldn't be that awesome. And I don't even want to think about not walking through Parkland's hallways, seeing all the friendly faces smiling at me and saying hi. And if I would calculate the numbers of minutes I laughed with my friends in the last 5 months, I couldn't even read the number out, so long would it be. And if somebody back to Germany would ask me what I missed the most here, I couldn't tell them. Not because I don't miss anything, just because I miss everything together. All these people here made all these people here made our time to probably one of the best of our lives. Thank you.
Carmel Secondary School. It is such an honor today for me to stand here and speak for all the international students who are gonna leaving this semester. First of all, I'm on behalf of all the students to thank all the teachers and especially counselors in the school. I believe that they have helped us all adapt to the new environments through all good time and bad. They were always there for us, and we wouldn't have been successful without them. I've already been in Canada for nearly 2.5 years as an international student. There are a lot of unforgettable memories that I've experienced. I still remember the first time when I arrived in Canada. I spoke barely any English and had no friend here. I struggled until the first day of school. Fortunately, many of my classmates was extremely friendly and outgoing. They talked to me and asked if there was anything that they could do to help. It does not sound like a big deal, but it really was at that time. By the end of the day, I had made some friends, and I think this speaks to all the international students. We were all nervous when we arrived, but we were able to have a good time and feel comfortable as a result of the friendships we soon made with our fellow students. At the same time, I was also very lucky to have such an amazing host family. They support me through everything. I would like to thank you, Bruce and Caroline, for treating me like your own daughter. They're just like my Canadian parents who take care of me all the time. I enjoy every time when we have dinner together and talk our days like a family. They try their best to help me solve all the problems, and big appreciation to all the house family out there for providing us such warm and welcoming home. I just feel so lucky because I've the best teachers, house family, and all my friends to support me going through my Canadian life. It was definitely a hard time and lonely for me at first. However, because of I do not feel alone anymore. It was such an experience that will last for a lifetime. As an international student, here we all had an amazing time. We are gonna miss Claremont, miss Canada in the future after we graduate. We are also going to miss our teachers, our house family, and all the students. Thank you again, it has been great.